Good morning. Welcome to another live stream. My name is Franco, and I'll be trading the ES live. Before we begin, please consider that trading is risky and you can lose all your capital. So please don't take my trades. Do this at your own risk. I do this for entertainment purposes and educational purposes. Blah blah blah. All right. Let's start. Today we have a couple things that are interesting. We do have 945 final services PMI. And then the Bank of Canada is going to release their rate statement, along with the US releasing the ISM services PMI. So regardless, the dollar is going to have some volatility at 10 a.m. So we need to be aware of that. Okay. The ISM services PMI, yes, but the Bank of Canada releasing the rates is going to cause a lot more volatility in the forex market, in the FX market. Okay. All right, let's jump right into the dollar. Like always, I like to start with the dollar every morning. I call it the king. This is the daily on the dollar. Yesterday, we did have a spectacular trending day on the dollar since London Open, and it was sustained after the US session. And today we are balancing. We're sideways. This might change. Most likely it's going to change after 10 a.m. So, interesting scenario for today's trading day. If you go down to the 30-minute, we held this demand, although we completely used it. This demand was from yesterday on the US session. Right here, that was the one that we were looking for to take another short, but it came here and the market didn't go up, and it respected it for the rest of the day. Then today during this is Frankfurt Open right here, 2 in the morning, we held. Like 3 in the morning is right here. Still London is holding this demand. It's completely used up, so I would say that this demand is no longer in play. That means that if something is gonna cause prices to move up, it's not gonna be this area, but something that is created right here. So now we migrated from here to here. There we go. Let's see if this one has a leg to the upside right after. Okay. So the dollar is flat. I need to say also that since the dollar is flat, the commodities are not flat. Some of them are dropping. So crude oil doing its own thing, flat, which is coherent with the dollar, but not the metals. Look at copper is down 1%. Gold is down 0.3%, but it should be more like sideways, and it's not. Okay, so since I'm watching these two, I do think that the dollar move is not legit completely, and it's going to change during the trading session. So we are off, right? What else here on the dollar? Rates are let's go to the daily here. Rates are slightly down, and the yield curve is inverting. That means that the short-term rates are stronger than the long-term rates, and this is usually bullish for the market when the yield curve is going down a little bit. But this is not something that I base my trading off. But I always watch it. VIX is gapping up, not much, 2%. Let's see what happens today. All right, let's keep the dollar in mind. Let's go to the trading window. We just opened. Like always, Oh, let me get rid of this. Like always, these blue lines, these gray lines, I don't know if you see them, gray or whatever, is overnight low, and this is the overnight high. This is a demand that I had yesterday, so we blew it to the downside. This is important. This is an important level because this can work as a supply right now. Okay. Let me get rid of this. I will just pay attention to this close. Blue lines, yesterday's COT, and this is a sideways day for 3-4 days. COT. We haven't have a leg out, so that means that is not 100% valid right now. Although if we approach this thing from below, I will try to take shorts here and same here. Okay. But I'll tell you, I do think we will have to wait till 10 a.m. to see what is this thing gonna do. Hey, Beto, good morning. I was recording a video earlier today about yesterday, and when the market was going sideways like this, and I was saying no, this is not an open range, and then boom, it broke to the downside. So I want to say it is an upper range because we might have a sideways behavior right after. So I'm gonna just hold on that. All right, dollar still sideways. Fangs is very interesting. Fangs are going down big time. Go pay attention to the internals. Although it's still quite early to have an assessment on the internals. Advanced decline completely neutral is minus 170. So I don't have much information there. Tick chart is hovering the zero line. So zero information there. So I will have I will have to wait here. See if I have a setup later. So we just broke the overnight. This is the overnight line. Fangs are dropping big time. I do have an index that I created on TradingView. I call it the 6 horses, although there are 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go see them. So it's Apple, Microsoft, Meta, Nvidia, Google, Amazon, Tesla. All of them in aggregate are going down. Okay. And this is the behavior that we're seeing in the market. Remember, all these 7 accounts for like 32-33% of the S&P. Just Apple is 7%. Nvidia is getting a lot of influence now. All right, so now tick chart is getting more bullish, and the market is not doing anything. Well, it dropped. It dropped from 94 to 86. It's not a small move. It's 8 points. Fangs continue to go down. So here's the thing. I I like to play the open range breakout when I have everything on my side. This this is starting to look like a trending day. Okay. But I don't have the dollar and I have news at 10 in the morning. Um, Also, I would have played this if this gap down was beyond a COT or an important or a key reference area. And I will come with a video about reference areas or location and stuff. But if you see this, I have this screen here, right? I have, this is the 5 minutes, but I don't have any like key areas right here. So if I would have had something like a key reference area right here. This is sideways from 11:45 to 3. It's like 4 hours of trading. It's not something that is really impactful in the chart, right? Um, so my idea is that, all right, if we had this demand right here, let's say we had this demand and we opened up below and we have this behavior, then yes, I would engage all the way with the short. But right now, I don't have the information. I don't have the areas here. Okay. So my assessment is that yes, we just dropped, but my assessment is we might have a normal variation day again. Or if the Bank of Canada news really either tanks the dollar or skyrocket the dollar, then yes, we will have such a movement here. But as of now, I don't have the information. Volume is very light. I'm telling you, light. Is 12,000 orders for yesterday. What about today? 12,000 orders and yeah, 10,000 orders, like 20% lower than yesterday. And it has to do a lot with the news coming out in a few minutes. Now look at this. Internals are skewed to the upside. That's why you cannot make sense of this. You have to take this with a grain of salt. All right, so here is the advanced decline and here is the market. All right, so here is the internals, right? Here are the internals. A advanced decline showing strength, a tick chart showing strength as well. And look at the market coming down. Okay, so does this make sense? It doesn't. At least it doesn't for me, right? That's why these type of days are difficult, are hard to be trading in this type of environment because my trading signals are flawed. See that? So I will just need some coherence. Even the dollar. Let's go to the dollar. 30-minute. Look, the dollar's dropping, and the market's dropping as well. So let's just contend our emotions and try not to trade for now and wait for the right setup. I know it's boring, but big part of trading has to be boring. Unless you just want to gamble and put trades randomly. Four minutes for the first piece of news is final services PMI. 4 minutes. We have plenty of time. Buyers trying to defend. Buyers are trying to defend the overnight low. Very bullish advanced decline line. Very bullish advanced decline. Dollar is basically flat. Perks, fangs are holding there. Fangs are holding. There you go. So back at the open. Now definitely is not an open range type of day. 1 minute for the report to come out, and this report is final services PMI. What? Oh, do you had a demand there?
Yeah, but it was a V shape.
Yeah. What demands was that? What was that?
It is from the COT. August 16th.
August 16th. Okay. 10 seconds. It's a yellow folder, but it is. It is a news. Zero reaction. There you go. So sellers are trying to defend that area. Sellers are active there. Let's see if, oh no, they're bailing out right now. They are bailing out. A lot of short covering right there. All right, tick is collapsing to zero line. Let's see if I can take this trade right here. if I could take this. There's a lot of sellers active there. No exhaustion? Not right.
Kind of. But right after the news.
I will wait for this pivot to be broken around here. Yeah, there you go. That's where all the stops are. Oh shit, I missed. Alright, I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm in it. Oh shit. So seller are active there. Let's see if we can break 89.50. 89.50 is the there we go. All right, so we heat up this pivot here. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, buyers are active there, but are starting to get tired. I'm moving my stop to break even right before this pivot. So sellers are trying to push that down. Do we have exhaustion, Ale?
No,
And where the tick is? Where is the tick?
it's right below zero.
Oh, that's not.
It's hovering around zero. You bounce from zero. Yes. It's looking good. Needs to break that 92. And then the next wall will be 94.
Now my target is 92.25.
92.25.
Yeah, but like sellers are active there.
Yeah, 92.
Yeah, 92 is hard. Oh shit. So my question is, let's see, last attempt. Ooh, not good. Very not. Let's see how that goes.
I think it's still holding at zero.
I have a break even stop though.
Connected. ¿Cuál fue tu entrada?
87 3/4. Let's see if we can break to the upsides. It's hard. Sellers are very active there. Are you serious?
Oh my. Yeah.
Same,
It
same
happens
thing.
every trading session. It happens in every trading session.
You know what? But since this is a normal variation day, I think I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Let me see. Next attempt. Ooh. Oh no, it filled me out. What?
It filled you out or you?
Yeah.
You
No,
closed it?
no, I didn't close it. How much
Check
more?
the.
No, it filled me out. It filled me
On
out.
your target?
Yeah, target. That's weird. That's weird. But here's the thing. I'm trading the here's the thing. I'm trading the ES. Sorry, I'm trading the
MES.
MES and I'm watching the ES chart. So let's see. Probably the MES filled me out. Yeah, so the thing is that I closed the trade. The trade was closed. I don't know why. What?
What?
I just had one account. What is this, bro? Oh, fuck.
You were just trading one account?
Yeah, oh my god. I didn't have it set up here. Shit. That is so bad. That is bad, guys. I had just one account. I don't understand this. How this thing just changed itself. Oh my goodness. Well, here it is. Here's the entry. This is the 1 minute. Here's the entry, and here was the target. It filled me out. It filled me out legitimately. But if I would have all their accounts, probably I wouldn't have the fill out. Yeah, it is what it is. That's not good. This was my trade. I risked $11, supposedly in 8 accounts, but no, just had one account. So regardless, let's go get another trade. So my entry was here. My entry was here. My exit was right there. Look at that. At this point, I'll have to wait for the 10 a.m. Have you taken anything?
No. Mine was on point, right?
¿Cómo te gustas? Do you like that trade?
What?
This one?
Your trade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted to take it too, but
No worries.
hesitation.
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 Yeah, let's wait for it. Let's wait for it.
Now we after 10.
Huh?
I'll wait for after 10.
Like I'm a bit pissed because I should have all the accounts on.
What happened?
I didn't have this thing. This thing was in sim. I don't know why. Sim. Fuck out of here. Huh? Should be here all the time. I don't know why it just changed itself to sim. Or I might have changed it, but I don't recall doing it. Yeah, I'll look for another trade. That's it. $90 seconds for the news. Now we're building value down here. That's not good. Let's see what happens after the
The news?
yes. So if we have a launch, if we have like 4,500, I might short at 45. Let's see what's going on. Although the tick chart is skewed to the upside. All right, let's go put the dollar here. Dollar is in demand. Let's see if the dollar can drop or go up after the news. 30 seconds. Yeah. Dollar shot up, bro. Dollar went up big time from the demand. All right, so you're guys watching this, right? Look at this. Look at the dollar. Look at the dollar from the demand. It's just skyrocketing. Okay, let's go back to this. Let's go back to this, and if you want to see the footprint, look at this candle. Massive, massive sell orders. Massive sell orders here. Yeah. So the dollar is back at yesterday's high. Is breaking to the upside. So, yeah, right now I think continuation to the downside is the most more likely scenario. Let's see if we can get the overnight low here around. Oh no, we just came to this pivot. Forget about it. Forget about it. Is either this one or this one.
83?
Yeah, 83. Wow. What the fuck? Look at the dollar. Bro, dollar is impressive. Look at this candle. It's massive. Wow. Look at that shit.
It's huge.
Look at that.
Massive.
2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. Yeah. This is not the ISM, although ISM, but is the Is the cat news. Is the cat news what is influencing this?
How do we get in this?
Yeah, what do you need? Now you sort of know the direction, right? Think direction is down. Now tell me what is that you're missing.
The location.
There you go. So what's a good location?
That was a good location right here.
This one was a very good location. Like we broke to the downside, retest here, but we're late. We didn't take it. Are you taking the second one? I would like to see what the dollar is gonna do in 2 minutes.
Do you have any more demand on the dollar or any supply?
I don't have any demand on the markets, but down here, 68.50.
Do you have any supply on the dollar?
I do have, but they're up. It has some room to go up.
Yeah, do you want to take it 81? My risk should be 83. My stop will be at 83.
Right there. Where is that?
My stop will be at 83 2/4. Even though we got some sort of exhaustion, but I don't know. You see?
I know, but that's
That's
the volume from the that's the volume from the news. You always will have high volume and a spike, but there's a lot of selling happening. A lot of selling happening here. 80 25 was not bad. Yeah, we have to be aggressive here, probably. This 83, if we get to have it again. Next 5 minutes in few seconds. $94. Wow, it's too high. Short 94, it's not easy. Oh, look at that. So I took a long earlier. This was my long here. This. From here to here. This is my entry, this is my exit. Now I don't have, I just need a short entry. I think 83 is not crazy. Not a retracement to 83. No, I think it's doable. Now let's see what the dollar's doing. Yeah, the dollar might retrace to this level. Dollar might retrace to here. Wow, dollar is retracing, but the market is not doing shit.
was like a break retest of the 83.
Yeah, the 83 is not, it's not crazy. I know it looks far right now, but it's just 6 points away.
Patience.
So the dollar is retracing hard, very hard. So I'm not thinking in any long as of yet. Some short covering right there. Some short covering. This was short covering for sure. So the dollar made it in very nice break and retest. Let's see if this thing has followed through with the dollar. It looks like it wants to follow through with the dollar. So where you guys think are the majority of the stops, right? Like around this, right? Around this level, this pivot, Ale, 84.
The majority of the stops.
Hmm?
The ones that are short in the 81, 80, they're probably the stops are at like 83, 80.
Like here is a sideways market, right? So here went sideways for a few seconds or a few minutes, like 1 minute. So the stops should be here. 83.50. So that's where I will try. Tick chart is completely neutral. Advanced decline is neutral. Um, So the ES is dropping 0.6%. The Nasdaq is almost minus 1%, and the Russell is flat. Bunch of people getting in short here. So this area is becoming even more valid right now. Like right here. 80, 81. It's becoming better and better. Now we're building value here. We're building value here. That's good. What do you have, Ale?
Still have 80, 81, 80. That's home. Oh, you have.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Still long.
No, me neither. Like not right now. So the dollar is retracing a little bit. Let's see if that retracement can cause the market to go up a little bit, but no. I'm gonna let the market do its thing. I'm not gonna rush into anything. I already took a trade. Need to leave.
5 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not enough for the day.
Yeah, you're done. You did the shit.
The upside and those left.
Leaving. Dale,
Sadly.
dale. See you tomorrow.
Well, should I say?
Yes. All right, it's reaching. It's reaching there the exhaustion. Let's see how this goes.
$1.
Yeah, the dollar's dropping. But no trade yet. No trade yet. No. A lot of short covering right there. A lot. Stops being triggered, of course. Let's see if we get a momentum to the upside. I would not take this one at 80. So advanced decline going up a little bit. Yeah. A lot of short covering right there. Let's wait for the 83 level. Let's wait for the 83 level. So this one, I didn't have an entry here. A lot of short covering, all the stops here being hit. I still don't have any entry though. Tomorrow.
Be safe.
You too.
Bye-bye.
You did have some sort of exhaustion here, but it's not, volume is not like very high. So I would rather 83. Let's see how 83, if 83 give us the entry. All right, so no divergence on the advanced decline. Tick chart is fairly neutral. Tick chart is fairly neutral. I want to be very patient here. I don't want to just rush and take any stupid trades. I want it to hit my level, and if it doesn't get to my level, then I would not take any trade. If you hear some noise on the background, they're working on my roof, and it's pretty noisy though. So my next entry can be here. I just want this thing to give me the entry. Dollar's holding pretty nicely there. Yeah, he came shy, 1 point away. Tick chart now on the lower part of the chart, like negative side. Advanced decline completely flat. Now the fangs are trying to bounce from demand. See how this goes. Scalding here. Have you guys taken any trade? I just took one before the news. I took this long right here. And I completely missed the 83. 83 was not bad. It was a good entry. Now we're creating a range for 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. See if we can play this top of the range, like the 83 again. Yeah, sellers are selling big time. Ours, they're definitely um, taking convinced to take the price down. So this was the one. This was the one. 82 1/4 I was expecting here. This one, 80, like 80 around here. I didn't like it too much, to be honest. I thought this one, like here, and it's extremely weak. Like it didn't even get to this level, and it was sold big time. A lot of aggressive selling here, and some short covering right here. A little bit. Wow, sellers are heavy there. Sellers are very strong. Dollar. The dollar had a perfect break and retest. This is the 5 minutes, and I hesitated here. You see this? 10 15, 10 15 in the market was down here, right? But sorry, 10 15 here is 10 20 here, which is the high. So I was ready to execute at 83 right here when the dollar came down. Look, this is the 5 minutes. We had this yesterday. This was Asia session. we broke to the upside here on the demand. We came here, retest this, and continuation. Now, if we translate this, this is 10:15. That means the candle. This is when the candle opens. If you go to Ninja, is when the candle closes. It was right here. There you go. So I was expecting the dollar to give me the entry when this thing was here. Couple points. Actually, 1 point. And I did not have the entry. That's okay. The good part is that I'm getting better. I'm not trying to rush in any trade and reading the market correctly. Like since the beginning, we were saying, all right, I was not expecting this trending market, but up to this level, up to here before the news, we do have a normal variation day, some sort of sideways market behavior. Now, see you later. I do have a pivot here. I don't know if this pivot will change the course. Now the dollar is trying to double top. Just asking for, like, I won't try the long here, okay? Even if it bounces from here, I will not try the long. When I try longs against all this movement, is because I do have confluency of the areas, meaning I have a COT, I have a demand, I have a top of the range, breakout and retest, or a selling or buying tail. Like everything is like aligned for me to take the long against this huge trend to the downside. Fortunately, I took the trade earlier today, so I made a little bit of money here. And I completely missed out the entire move here. And I had two possible entries, 1 and 2. I was expecting here. I was waiting to take this one here, but fortunately I didn't take it. Not because I was fortunate, it's because I did not have the signal. I would have been stopped up because my risk is around 2.5 points, and it moved from 80 to 82. So it's hard to know if I would have been in this trade still. Okay, but that's okay. I know I can get another opportunity. If it's not today, it'll be tomorrow. Some short covering there at the pivot. And the dollar is double topping. Look at this. Double top on the dollar. Double top on the dollar, and the market reaching demand. So if you ask me where the majority of the stops are, I still think 83. Look, we ranged here. We ranged, right? For how long? 10, 20 minutes. What if we do this? All right, the majority of the trading happened here at 77. So this lower part of the range around this. 26. Yeah. So a dollar is not double topping. It's correcting a little bit, but now it's back at its highs. Hey guys, thank you for watching. If you would like the video, that will be very helpful for me to reach more traders. And I'm feeling FOMO. Don't you think that I'm immune? Like I feel a lot of FOMO. Yesterday was one of, like, I was feeling it big time. I couldn't. I mean, it's an emotion, right? We all feel emotions, and sometimes you think that you should not trading with emotions, but look, I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible just to erase all your emotions. It is what it is. You need to learn how to cope with them. Now, both advanced decline and tick chart are skewed more to the downside. Although tick chart is more neutral, advanced decline is more skewed to the downside. So if I do the volume profile on this, the majority of the volume was traded here at 78.75, 78.75, around here. But the lower part of the range is putting some more pressure. Wow. Market is being flooded with sell orders, man. No retracements. And this is hard for me. My trading style, and not only my trading style, my trading psychology, my mindset, the way I process this thing requires some sort of retracement. And I know you say no, but it's just, there's no retracing, just get in. Yeah, but I just need to get in for this thing to just go to the other side, right? So I rather just stay away and wait for it to hit my level, and the risk that I will take is not taking the trade. Period. Um, I'm also trying to learn how to do this better, right? This is a volume bar. This is a volume bar chart. It's overlapping the 5 minutes ES. Sorry, it's overlapping the 5 minutes micro ES. So what I do have here is this is the ES. This is the mini, right? But I'm trading the MES, the micro ES. And the micro ES is on 5 minutes. That's why you see here micro ES 5 minutes. And then you see here ES 2000 volume bar. Okay, so the one that you guys are watching is the volume bar. with this. You see here, you can see the delta. Look at all the delta. Minus 1,000, minus 1,000, plus 500. Some short covering right here. Minus 400, minus of plus 1,000. But all this is short covering. Look at this, minus 2,000. And then you start reading this, and you say, all right, now it's plus 200, right? You will see plus 200. You have to read it on real time. By the way, I'm gonna post a video today, and I'm gonna show how this thing triggered my entry yesterday, and it didn't trigger my entry today. So plus 100. It was plus 100 the max, right? Plus 2, plus 200, plus 300. So there's another thing. If we are floating the market with sell orders and we go above this, all those trades are gonna have to be bailed out if they don't want to keep losing money. You know what I'm saying? So when the market is this um aggressive to one side, that is skewed. It can be reversed very easily. Why? Because all the people that were putting position or opening on positions, and they're starting to be negative, they are starting to bail out. That could create a short squeeze, right? Or a liquidation type of sell off on the opposite scenario, right? Do you see that? You see that? We were like plus 100, 200. Now we're minus 400, 500. When we reach certain levels, sellers become active. Now remember, if a lot of people got in short here and this thing goes above, that is good for the longs because all these people to cover their positions, they have to rebuy. Do you get it, Ayat? Yeah, the market is being flooded with orders here, sell orders. So I thought the dollar might be double topping, but right now it's not doing that. It came here, this level, but a double top based on my concept. It's not that I trade this, right? It's not a trigger for me to trade, but it would have coming down already, right? Like 1, 2 candle max, and then come back. Now he's holding here. I'm coming back in 2 minutes. Yes. Sorry that I left. But yes, I'm referring at whatever happened after the orders are coming in. Yeah, field orders, aggressive buyers, aggressive sellers. That is the footprint chart. Is not something like the heat map. Is a footprint chart. It's whatever happened on the past. Volatility completely died. Now we're ranging there. Dollar is impressive. It really impressed me. The dollar really impressed me. Wow. For September, we have been up on the dollar. I'll tell you how much. $1.4%. Just September. This is not stock that it could move 5% in a day. That's impressive. And just in a week, we've been up just 1 week, 2%. So for those who are asking what this red line is, that is a pivot right here. Where is it? There you go. This pivot and the retest. Okay, that's a retest. I don't think it's going to be much. Now, advanced decline is completely shifted to the downside. By the way, by the time I took the long, um, the advanced decline was coherent. It was going up and it was positive. So my trade was a very good trade. But I'm gonna have to learn how to live with just that very small piece of this movement. Okay. I was ready to pull the trigger here. I didn't have the signal, and I was ready to pull the trigger here. Never came. All right, let's see how much the market is dropping. Market's dropping 0.8%. Nasdaq is minus 1%. The Dow Jones is let's show it. The Dow is minus 0.5, and the Russell is the strongest one. Is the one that is holding better. Although it dropped yesterday 2%. Nice. So aggressive buyers coming into the market. And like I said, now we need a new flush of selling orders, because if we break this pivot here and we don't have new sellers, this thing is gonna fly. I'm gonna mark off this level right here. Get rid of this line. Let me set up this in a way that I save. Oh no. There we go. Wow. Did we have exhaustion here? That's a good question that we need to ask. We sort of have an exhaustion here. Yeah. What about this? Yeah. We did have an exhaustion, but no, it's not a long signal by any means. Why are so important the aggressive orders? If you're a big boy and you want to buy, let's say 4565, and you want to buy 5,000 contracts, I'm talking pension fund or Goldman Sachs, this big, right? Do you want the other brokers to see your orders there sitting there at 4465? I don't think you want to. Why? That will scare them. They will buy before you, right? They will buy one tick before, try to take advantage of you being the big buyer, right? I learned this off of a book by Michael Lewis, Flash Boys. It's about market making, but if you're a big boy, you want to hide your orders, and then getting them into the market as a market order, right? Um, and show no signs of how big is your order. Actually, there's I don't know if Ninja has it, but I know TradeStation had it, and IB has it too. Thinkorswim also. Is how many orders you want to show in your whatever your order yeah, how many, if you have a universe of 1,000 orders, how many do you want to show? 10, 20? But what happens is that if you want to buy and prices come back down, it shows 20 orders, right? But it comes back down, comes back up, it shows 20 more, and it comes back down, comes back up, 20 more. So I think the way they use this is when it reaches certain level, they just turn buying, market, algorithms, whatever, computer programming, they AI, whatever, I don't know. And that's why the footprint is so important, because they don't want to show, they don't have no one to know how many orders are sitting there, and the only way to do it is just pressing buy, because nobody icebergs, yeah, that's icebergs, but I'm talking more like about aggressive selling, aggressive buying. Those icebergs sometimes are not true. They show up and then they disappear. Why do you think that happens? I have a friend of mine. He uses that. I couldn't find a real edge myself. I think there's some edge there, but the reality is that whatever information that you're seeing is not 100% real. You could see 1,000 orders sitting there, and when prices approach, they just disappear. So what I'm trying to say is that the only way they can fill up the orders is just because the only way nobody knows where my order is when I'm holding the mouse and just about to click buy. Nobody knows. Nobody knows where my buy is. Okay, so they do the same. They get in the market aggressively, and that's why you see all these aggressive orders coming into the market to buy or to sell. That's why the footprint, even though it's the past, even though already happened, whatever it happened, the read that I have, I think is fairly accurate. It's very important, at least in my trading style. So I need to get better at trying to catch this movement, or try to, like, this one happened to me yesterday, and the market retraced and it gave me the entry, and then I took it down. But today it just came shy. I completely missed it. No retracement. That means FOMO starts to build up. But at the end of the day, I have learned the wrong way. I have learned that if I just jump in, there's a high chance that this thing is gonna blow in my face. So accept. Um, I just rather to accept that I just completely missed the move. At least I caught a piece here, a piece of this one here. Oh, of course, yeah. It's illegal, but if you're small enough to get away with it, nobody's gonna call you. Look, you're spoofing. Like, and I'll tell you, like $5,000, 5,000 orders in the ES is not a big order. Like, I know it's big in the short term, but overall, is not something like damn. This thing is gonna. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. And look, I know there are people trading icebergs and bookmap, and I think is a good information if you know how to use it. I don't know how to use it. That's my point. Go check on the dollar. Yeah, the dollar is stalling a little bit. Yeah. Still, with the dollar stalling, this thing is not going up. So I don't think today's the rest of the day is not pretty. Let's see how this goes. And now if we have a trend, either a trending day or a normal variation day or a double distribution day, we did have some distribution here at the beginning. Now double distribution here, and then here. Let's see what's going on here. If we go sideways, this will be a triple distribution day. So there are several variations of this type of day. We know the high and the low. The high or the low of the day is created before 11. So we can assume that this is going to be the high of the day, right? Remember, like when I say this is going to be, is not factual, right? We need to play the odds. So the majority of the times, this is going to be the high of the day, and prices rarely will come here and break to the upside. Rarely, and I say rarely because it could happen. But after 11 in the morning is not very likely. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Spider. Yeah, you're right. Um, so that's why I rely on the footprint now. I think it's been I haven't been using it for long, but I've been using it for long enough now, the right way. I was using this. I was trying to get an edge a long time ago. I would say a couple years ago, and I couldn't. So um I keep referring to this book because I cannot stress how important is this book for you to understand market behavior. And it's by Tom Alexander. It's called Practical Trading Applications of Market Profile. It's from the 80s. It's pretty old. But here, look at this. Distribution of types of types of over 11 sorry 1122 days of study, right? That is what, like 4 years? No, 5 years. Let's call it 5 years, roughly, right? High or low of the day occur in the first 30 minutes 48% of the time. High or low occur in the first 60 minutes 70% of the time. So we can rely on this data. It's 5 years of study, right? Then he made another study for a year, in 2006 or something. And the numbers were very similar. Like higher low occurred in the first 60 minutes higher low occur in the first 60 minutes 60% of the time. I think that's reliable data, right? I think this is it for me, guys. I'm gonna go do something else. I would probably trade the 74 level or the 83. It's not very likely. Now we have a clear. We did have a double distribution and then a trend. So until we find some value area, and I don't have any, to be honest. My is 44.27. I don't know if it's gonna be in play today, but 44.27 is where my next good demand is. I know it's far. I know it doesn't make sense, but I couldn't find anything in the way here. Okay, and guess what? The dollar doesn't have much. Dollar has some room to continue to go up. All right, so with that, I think I'm gonna wrap up this video. Please don't forget to like or subscribe. Consider subscribing and share to other people to see if we can grow the channel. Okay? Thank you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Have a nice day. Trade safe. Bye.